go.
No, there's nothing at all.
How many miles is your road?
Let's find out.
I'm gonna switch.
I don't actually know.
You don't like seatbelts?
I'm gonna grab one.
I'm gonna sit there.
There we go.
All right.
I worked for the cab company and half the drivers would just strap that thing behind them so it would make noise. Like you're driving 200 miles a day.
Yeah, it's a pretty good odds that you're gonna get tagged by something.
Alex.
There's another one that's not too this close.
Go ahead.
What's faster, the bus or the tram? Like
right
to,
now it's kind of a dead tie actually. It's about 20 minutes apiece.
like the actual ride.
Yeah, but you have to wait in line to get in that tram.
That's
Yeah.
exactly right. The ride itself is about even with the ride.
So there's not going to be any lines to ride the rides, right?
Well, there'll be some. We're hitting that noonday hour and we'll get some more.
I want to go on the highest roller coaster in America.
Yeah, highest in elevation. That's right, cliffhanger.
Oh yeah.
This place makes a fortune. 160.
It's a cash cow.
About 400 bucks right here. Plus, if you eat a hot dog, it's like $10.
It's competing with like Elitch's and Waterworld now.
I just think it was just
It's
some
like
boring tapes. I remember meeting the owners when the owners were in the birthing class with my ex-wife and I.
Oh wow.
So they must have a kid about his age.
They do. And their names slip me all of a sudden.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve and Gene Beckley own it, but the kids' names I've forgotten.
And they were telling us back then, they're like, yeah, we're gonna build an amusement park up there, and I'm like, yeah, right.
Hey, good luck with that.
I've lived in Aspen like for 20 years at the time. Like they won't let you do anything around here.
This is a different county.
Yeah, Garfield County's a little different than Pickens County. You got more conservatives here. We're filled with liberals that won't do anything there. They just ban plastic bags, so when you go to the grocery store, you have to buy a paper bag.
Oh yeah?
Liberalism's a mental disorder.
Couldn't someone just drive up here?
Liberalism?
Uh-oh. It started.
Mental disorder?
Well, they
It's
well,
involved.
they banned plastic bags, so when you go to the grocery store, like they're going, well, where do I put my groceries? They're like, oh, you can buy a paper one for 20 cents.
over here, when you get a chance, please.
I wrote an essay about that.
Hey Alex, I'm gonna need you to take care
I don't know
of
what's worse, cutting down trees for paper bags or using them.
Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna send Andy over there once he shows up as TC and then get Drew up. And then once I'm done doing lunches, I can send Jeff over there because he's at the switch box right now for me.
Couldn't someone just drive up this?
Beautiful, thank you Alex. Yeah, it's a public road. The last, I don't know, quarter mile or something is private. But this is all public. It'll take you around to the flat tops in the White River National Forest.
So is there like a turn-off before to continue on the public road?
Yeah, I'll show you it.
Cool. So this is like popular with hunters and stuff when they're hunting in the flat tops?
Yeah, this is actually a great access road again. This is called Transfer Trail, and it'll take you all the way up to Heart Lake, which is kind of the deep part of the flat tops.
What are the mountain bike trails? Is there one called Transfer Trail?
I don't know. I actually haven't done any mountain biking in this side in Garfield County.
I went up in that Lookout Ranch about 25 years ago, but I haven't ridden down here. We tried to do the Boy Scout Trail last summer, but it was like 95 degrees when we started. And we
That was 2 summers ago.
Or 2 summers ago.
Too hot, huh?
Yeah, well, we're used to.
Yeah, so then we went. So then we went to Walmart and sat in the air conditioning.
It's pretty exposed too. Like
Yeah, very much so.
this road is cake compared to like Aspen Mountain Road.
Yep. Yeah, we've actually put some money into improving this road.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're in the van?
10-4.
The reason I'm calling is there's a gal who lost her sunglasses right at the stoplight, and I was thinking maybe if someone was available, they could just
guys, you can do it. Otherwise, we're actually all kind of solid up. Alex has got everyone in the spot.
I'm gonna let her know that and tell her if she comes back a little bit when we're got an extra person, then I'll send them around for her.
Copy, thank you.
Or did she lose her sunglasses?
Right at the bottom of the coaster, on the Alpine coaster, right near that stoplight before you start heading back up.
Oh, you mean like she was on the coaster and then flew off her face?
I don't know. Sometimes people are fiddling with them and drop them.
So they want you to like go down and look for them?
Yeah, we usually I usually end up walking that thing about once a day.
Wow. So is it that bad that your sunglasses will fly off your face? No, then they won't fall on your face if you're doing it right. We rode one in Lake Erie, in Cedar Point, Ohio, and the guy's like, "You got to take your sunglasses off." And I go, "Dude, I ski at 60."
No, Dad, it was the Alpine coaster.
Red van passing Quarry Gate on my way up.
And he said, "No, you really have to take them off." Well, the thing does 140 in 3 seconds, so your whole face is like,
wow.
It's called the top thrill drag screw. 0 to 140 in 3-point-something seconds.
Yeah, this is nothing. We don't have anything that does anything like that up there.
No, it runs on magnets, and then it climbs up like a 400-foot tower straight up.
Wow.
And then by the time you get up there, you're going really slow, and it goes over the edge, and then you come down and like doing a corkscrew down this thing. The whole ride's like 30 seconds, but the wait line's like 4 hours.
Sounds worth it though.
It was.
Yeah, that's cool. What's that mine?
I'd say, yeah, it's a quarry for Leadville limestone. Same stuff the caves are made out of, and they put in things like concrete and cement primarily.
Oh yeah, pork.
Red van, Jock's Gate.
You guys run all day for like downloading?
You know, not usually. Right now there's a, we're running slightly below full speed on the tram because we got a sensor out, but they're working on replacing that now. Normally we just do the tram.
Really?
Yeah, because last time they didn't do that.
Well,
Last time
we
they
usually
didn't
turn
do
them a
it.
little faster. We can kick the speed up on the tram and start turning through.
Does the tram take
right now
like?
it's kind of capped at a certain speed. Wow. Jeez, I didn't see that guy coming.
There's like a GoPro on. Oh yeah. The tram takes like 13 minutes to ride.
Yeah, it's beautiful. You get up over this ridge line and it's absolutely beautiful back there. Flat Tops is an incredible wilderness area.
Does it go all the way to Meeker or something?
Yeah,
Single track for dirt bikes and stuff too, or?
Not so much. There's some single track out there. It's primarily dominated by Jeep roads and ATVs.
Meeker.
You can really see some country back there. It's beautiful.
I know it's big with hunters because I always hear about like hunters getting lost up there. Like they'll get snow and then they'll be like,
Yeah. Red van and Colorado River.
Whoa.
the Colorado River.
Yeah, you can see right down the other side of the mountain.
What are all these cars here for?
Employees.
So
They have to walk.
you don't let the public drive out here.
No, you guys can, the public can park in that dirt lot and walk up, but we don't recommend it.
Oh man, we could have done that.
Oh yeah. We still have to buy wristbands though.
It's just that last time we were here, it wasn't busy at all, but it took us 45 minutes to wait in line to get down.
Oh wow, yeah, we get our rushes. We kind of go move in and out of. You know, if you're leaving at peak time, it definitely hits some people.
It was a weekday and there was hardly anybody there.
We get pretty good numbers on weekdays this summer. Oh, this was a couple years ago though?
No, it was last month.
Last month? We've actually had an incredible
It was 2 months ago.
Summer, really.
It was in May. Dad, it was in May.
I could have bought us a season pass for the 2 days we came here.
Wow.
If you pay for 2 days, it's like a season pass.
Maybe we'll get one next year.
Oh, he backs in. We got so they swing their back end into that over there, and then whip it around.